Date 2, my girlfriend tweeted, "I'm not property. I'm a person with rights." After I asked her to stop texting her ex, I retweeted it with respecting your right to be single and moved my stuff out. She showed up at my new place crying that I'd taken it too far. She's an independent adult with a job. I'm sure she'll figure it out. Then came the guilt trips from Olivia's friend group. Her bestie, Catherine, called me crying about how I'm ruining Olivia's life and how she's never seen her this broken. She made one mistake. Catherine wailed. "You're really going to throw away 2 years over this?" She made a choice. I said she chose her ex and her independence over our relationship. I'm just respecting that choice. But she didn't mean it that way. Then maybe she should have thought before she tweeted. The apartment situation is where things got really spicy. Our lease is in both our names, but I've been paying most of the rent. I contacted the landlord, explained the situation, and offered to either take over the lease solo or break it and pay the penalty. He was cool about it. Apparently, Olivia had been a nightmare tenant when she lived there before I moved in. Always late with rent, noise complaints, the works. He agreed to let me break the lease with 30 days notice. I'd lose the security deposit, but honestly, small price to pay for freedom. I texted Olivia the news. FYI, gave notice to the landlord. "You have 30 days to find a new place. I already found a studio downtown. Good luck." The response was unhinged. "Olivia, you can't do this. My name is on the lease, too. This is illegal. I'm calling a lawyer. Jesse says you can't just kick me out. I'll sue you for emotional distress. I'm not kicking you out. I'm moving out and ending the lease, which I have every right to do. You're welcome to talk to the landlord about getting a new lease in your name only." Radio silence for 2 hours. Then he wants first month, last month, and security deposit. That's $4,500. I don't have that. I don't have that. Please don't do this. I'm sorry. Okay. Is that what you want to hear? I'll block Jesse. The fake apology was cute, but I'd already signed the lease for my new place. A nice studio with a view, in-unit laundry, and gym in the building. Rent's actually less than what I was paying for half of our place. Funny how that works. Update 3, final last update because I'm ready to close this chapter. So, Olivia had to move back in with her mom, but not before one last attempt at manipulation. She convinced Catherine to text me asking if I'd meet Olivia at a coffee shop to get closure. Said Olivia just wanted to apologize properly and return some of my stuff. Against my better judgment, I agreed. Brought Sean with me, though. Wasn't about to walk into an ambush alone. Olivia showed up looking like she'd stepped out of a magazine. Full makeup, new dress, perfume I bought her for her birthday. She had a small box of my things, some books, a watch I'd left behind, couple of t-shirts. "Hi," she said softly. "Thanks for meeting me." I just nodded. She launched into this speech about how she'd been doing a lot of thinking and realized her mistakes. How Jesse meant nothing and she blocked him on everything. How she was willing to work on herself if I'd give her another chance. "I even started therapy," she said, eyes welling up. "I know I messed up, but we were so good together. Remember our trip to Miami? Remember how you said I was your person?" I did remember. I also remembered her tweeting that I was toxic for asking her to stop texting her ex. "Olivia, I appreciate the apology, but I've moved on. I hope you find what you're looking for." That's when the mask slipped. "Moved on?" Her voice went sharp. "It's been 2 weeks. You already found someone else, didn't you?" "Who is she?" "There's no one else. I'm just focusing on myself." "Bullsh, don't leave unless they have someone lined up." She stood up, knocking over her coffee. "You've probably been cheating this whole time. That's why you were so paranoid about Jesse." Sean stepped in. "Yo, we're done here." But Olivia wasn't finished. She grabbed the box of my stuff and dumped it on the floor. "You know what? Keep your shut. I hope she cheats on you like you cheated on me." The whole coffee shop was staring. The barista looked ready to call security. "Olivia," I said calmly, gathering my things off the floor. This right here is why we're done. You can't even apologize without making it about you." She started ugly crying. "You ruined my life. I'm living with my mother because of you. I'm 28 years old, living in my childhood bedroom." "No, you're living with your mother because you chose tweeting about your rights over having an adult conversation about boundaries. You're living with your mother because you thought you could have your ex and me, too. That's on you." We left her there. Mascara running, screaming about how I'd regret this. Plot twist. Jesse hit me up on Instagram that night. "Bro, I just wanted to say I had no idea she had a boyfriend. She told me you guys broke up months ago. I'm not that type of dude. My bad." I thanked him for reaching out. Turns out Olivia had been telling him we were basically roommates and growing apart. He blocked her after finding out the truth from her TikTok rants. It's been a month now. I'm settled in my new place. Got a promotion at work. Turns out not having relationship drama improves your focus. Who knew? Started hitting the gym. Sean recommended. Even went on a couple casual dates, though I'm not rushing into anything. Olivia still posts subliminal messages on Twitter. Lots of quotes about knowing your worth and men who can't handle independent women. Her mom unfriended me on Facebook, but not before sending one last message about how I broke her baby's heart. The funniest part, remember that art business she was saving for? She started a GoFundMe to rebuild her life after financial abuse. Raised $73, mostly from her mom and Catherine. Some of y'all said I was too harsh, maybe. But here's the thing. I didn't ask for much. I asked my girlfriend to stop texting her ex at 2 a.m. instead of having an adult conversation. She put me on blast on social media and called me toxic. She had every right to keep talking to him and I had every right to leave. I'm not property either. I'm a person with standards. Thanks for following along on this wild ride, Reddit. I'm going to go enjoy my drama-free life now. Edit, no, I'm not taking her back. Yes, I'm in therapy. Started before the breakup, actually. Best decision ever. And to the person who found Olivia's TikTok and linked it, please don't harass her. She's dealing with the consequences of her choices. This is where our story comes to end. Dear listeners, please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and follow. Thanks to all for your support.